What's happening, Baffle Gang? It is currently 1 in the morning and we ready to be baffled. We got a lot of aliens and UFOs clips in this one. Lock yourselves in the basement, hide your kids, and this is part number 2. We did part number 1 and we had really good clips in this one, and today we're continuing from that point on. I will link you part 1 by the end of this video, and also it should be pinned in the comments below, but let's get into it. Like this video if you like it, subscribe if you're brand new. We upload every single day, and let's check this out.
Driving by a deserted road at night, a guy recorded this in the sky. A bizarre, huge light shining bright in the sky.
Yeah, huge.
Appearing small at first, the guy noticed that the lone...
It does look like something that, I don't want to say, but it just looked like that. Any guesses?
light was descending, and a big white cloud was trailing behind. Was this light actually a vehicle, or something traveling through our sky? Before we could investigate further, the clip cut off, leaving the ending up to imagination. An otherworldly object, space launch, or something else entirely.
Yeah.
What do you think of this anomalous skylight?
Definitely suspect.
Eye of Sauron. A strange red light appeared in Houston's sky, looking like a bright orange line among the usual blue clouds. People from different areas witnessed the same thing, proving the clip couldn't be a hoax.
Yeah.
Social media buzzed with theories, with people thinking it came from a huge flare at the Manville Basil plant nearby. The most famous one was that it was the Eye of Sauron, as the vertical red hue looked similar to it. But could this fictional evil character truly exist in real life? Or was this sky spectacle nothing more than a coincidence?
Yeah, it's just NASA. It's probably, they're gonna say it's probably NASA. Not a straight answer. They're gonna give you, you know it, not a straight answer.
Mysterious light.
Mysterious light? Holy crap.
A site recorded in China left the locals scared for their safety. The guy recording the video had never seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
A ball of light at one end with a glowing body.
Rocket?
And then a bright flash-shaped tail.
The entire reason I'm saying and thinking rocket is because what happened, I believe, a couple of years ago back in Los Angeles, you know, it made like a very big oval shape, similar to this one, but it was quite oval, a little bit bluish, whitish, and later on they said that, no, bro, it's just Starlink, bro, and, now Starlink would be like the little dots. They said that it was just a rocket, bro, like it's going to the space, bro. You want to come to space? We'll go together. They never said that, but like, yeah, could be a rocket, but... Or what if they want us to think it's a rocket, but it's actually something else? Yeah, ever thought about that one? Like the video if you get it, because if you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, well, forget about it.
The footage started a never-ending saga of speculations, as most people thought the strange sky apparition had extraterrestrial origins, an advanced alien technology that could prove to be dangerous.
Maybe
honestly,
throw a Twinkie at it.
It looked like a giant mouse. What was the thing giving off that bright glow? With
maybe throw a Twinkie at it and it might stop.
the number of such sightings increasing day by day, it's becoming hard to differentiate what's real and what's a hoax.
True. Yeah, everybody
Worm
baffled.
light. It seems China's sky has become a stage for all the bizarre sightings lately. Here's another clip recorded there that defied any rational explanation. A seemingly tiny, bright object was seen moving in the sky, swirling away strange, huge patterns of white smoke with an orange tail. A rocket, satellite launch, or perhaps a visitor from outer space.
Yo, what if that's like the chemtrail version of the aliens? What if like the aliens are like releasing their version of chemtrails in the sky, just like ours, but it's obviously on a bigger scale, I guess, the way it looks like.
Locals had way too many theories explaining the mysterious phenomenon. Some even said it looked like a chubby worm roaming through the sky.
Yeah, it does have that look.
Twilight phenomenon.
Look.
I'm gonna die. It's getting big.
It's not every day you get to witness celestial sights so bizarre that you'd be left scratching your head. Something like this was recorded in the skies above Southern California. A huge, pale white cloud was seen in the sky that seemed to be expanding.
Yeah, I remember we had a similar clip not long ago. It looks like that this one is releasing Wi-Fi. Aliens be like, yo, free Wi-Fi for you guys. Yo, what if... yeah, but you gotta actually buy our alien planetary membership, okay? Only then you can access to free Wi-Fi. Yeah, sadly.
Not only that, people also noticed something bright inside the cloud, emitting small white rings. It looked straight out of some sci-fi movie.
Oh my god.
Conspiracy theorists said it was the entrance to another universe, but this time, experts quickly debunked those claims, and it turns out it was the Twilight phenomenon. Basically, it's some sciencey stuff that happens in a rocket and causes this unusual...
Yeah, they always have their explanation ready. They always... I think... Oh, I mean, how would I know, first of all? But what do you think? Do you buy into that official answer that it was just a rocket that created that, or nah? I mean, the smoke staying still, I can understand that, but that thing was clearly having the symbol of Wi-Fi. And that was just like one light there, looking like Wi-Fi, and there was another light somewhere on the opposite side that was quite bright, and if I'm not mistaken, was also moving too, right?
Exhaust pattern.
What is that? Oh my god, look at the design!
Yeah,
What does it mean?
Looks like it means that you need to first smash that like button, lady, and go hide yourself. If you don't have a hubby, yeah, get yourself a hubby and hide him too, alongside you. I mean, no, first of all, hide yourself. Let your hubby do the main thing right now. Put him forward, so he can protect you.
Brazilian portal.
Maybe that was a little bit sexist, though. I take it back. My bad. I take it back. But yeah, you need to hide yourself, lady.
Residents of the Brazilian city Canoas were in for a surprising sight in the sky when a giant orange-hued cloud appeared out of nowhere on the horizon. It was bright, like a massive spotlight. Locals of the area were sure that it was a multi-dimensional portal open for creatures not of this world to travel. Internet folks believe the region could be a hotspot for alien activity, as Brazil already...
Nah, nobody's thinking that. You just are adding that sauce. I can understand why some would say, oh, UFO, aliens coming, but like another portal opening, this happening, that happening, Chihuahuas going into the portal and never coming back. Nah, bro, that's you just making that up. Come on, man. But it does look pretty bizarre in nature. It does look quite alien-like. I would say that for sure.
He has a history of such bizarre sightings.
Quite baffling.
Unexplained lights. On April 16th, 2023, people in Taiwan were left shocked by an unusual sight in the night sky. They saw a mysterious formation of glowing orbs, arranged in a specific pattern that stood out against the dark backdrop. Yeah. This celestial display sparked curiosity and speculation online, with many thinking about the possibility of extraterrestrial involvement. Skywatchers and UFO enthusiasts worldwide also pitched in, saying civilizations from other planets might be trying to communicate. But you guys let me know what you think of this sky anomaly.
Nah, I don't think they're trying to be honest. On a real, like, if they were trying to communicate with us, they would just show up, like, literally. Or if they don't want to show up, we would have their signals. In fact, we had that WOW signal, right? But that's like a couple of years old, if I'm not mistaken, a decade old. In that aspect, yeah, the scientist or whoever that person was, I don't remember his credentials, so for now, let's just call him like a scientist, maybe an astronomer, maybe an astronaut, I don't know, okay? But that person did say that we did get a signal back, and he, at that moment, wrote, wow, and it became that wow signal. But he received that signal back, and yeah, that's crazy. But I believe later on they were like, what if that was our own signal that just went and came back? And yeah, right, like I heard that theory as well, and that answer as well. It could have been that. Honestly don't know. But to be honest though, if they were to really communicate with us, would our technology grab that signal? Is our technology that advanced enough? Because we always think that they are millions and millions of years ahead of us, right? I understand that argument, but what if they are not? Or what if they are in some aspects but not in others? What I mean by this is that for example, like, we think flying wise we're advanced, but UFOs, the way they move in the sky and the way they go through, their speed, like they're literally moving that fast. It's crazy, like a ping pong ball, right? So we think that they're light years ahead, and surely if that's who they are. They really are light years ahead in terms of like traveling at the speed of light, or maybe even faster than that. Based off that ping pong patterns that they can make and go that crazy faster in our skies without gravity affecting them. Yeah, light years ahead in that aspect. But what about like other aspects, right? What if they're not light years ahead? You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and what if whatever radio communication system they have, or what if they don't have that? You never even know. Like, we don't even know, like, what they have, what they don't. What if this idea of radio communication is, like, completely alien to them? Like, imagine that's, like, an alien concept to the aliens, right?
Fish dimensional portal.
What?
When a man decided to go hiking in the hills in Canada, he had no idea what it might turn into. He couldn't believe his eyes when he encountered a flashy object floating in the air. With no visible structure, the guy wasn't sure how it was supported. When the clip was posted online, people called it the fish portal due to its uncanny resemblance to a fish. However, no one was sure about the portal claims. Every bright object doesn't need to be a multi-dimensional gateway. So, if you have any ideas what this thing could be, let me know in the comments. Trailed flying object. Residents of a Turkish town were in for a mysterious surprise when they...
Yeah, it was similar to this in California, I believe in Los Angeles specifically, the one that I was talking about earlier on in the video. But what the hell is this? Is that the same tech they used, or is this something else? Listen, man, I'm just saying, bro, like, I don't think, like, Elon Musk would be launching his rocket like that in Turkey. Or what if he did?
Witnessed an object moving across the sky, leaving behind a huge trail of white smoke. The small, white light object moved over a residential area, and when an earthquake followed the bizarre sighting, everyone in the neighborhood was left terrified. Speculations ran wild, with some saying it was some extraterrestrial object.
Aliens.
Others had the idea that it might be a satellite being sent into space.
Satellite?
However,
Okay.
with only the clip, no one could tell for sure what that thing was.
Was it a satellite that was sent to space? Because we had a similar shape in Los Angeles too, right? Was it a satellite back then too? If that's the case, maybe. Okay.
Sky phenomenon.
No.
Nah.
What is it?
While enjoying the evening in his backyard, a man saw a bright thing moving in the sky, leaving behind a light blue and white smoke evident on the dark sky. Sighted by many others around the neighborhood, locals were frightened by some unwanted encounter. Calling the authorities, they found that it was a recent SpaceX launch. The rocket was sent out to space as an internet satellite, meaning the internet we use is thanks to these satellites.
No. What is
Yeah.
it?
Mexican
I don't know,
bright
man.
lights.
Yeah, that's the explanation that they give, because it's been seen by so many people and it looks so like bizarre in the sky. So they, of course, like if a lot of people see it and share it and talk about it, they have to give an explanation. And yeah, but what if like it really is like the aliens crap, right? But they're just trying to hide that. Or what if it's like, what if it's seriously like them sending satellites? I guess nobody will know, man. Nobody will know. There is no trust in the government. That's why you always see people like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Even me, I'm hesitating, right? This is exactly why, because there is no trust in the government. If there was trust, people would believe it blindly. People would be like, okay, yeah, absolutely, it's satellite. It's satellite. But right now, nobody's willing to believe it.
Keeping in mind the history of extraterrestrial events in Mexico, it's no wonder that yet another unknown object was captured zipping through the sky. A family of local residents encountered this on their routine day out. A giant UFO flying at a distance that seemed to radiate blinding sparks of light and descended behind a hill.
Yeah.
With no apparent wings for support in the air and an absence of smoke or any exhaust system, it was either a future aerial vehicle or someone had digitally created the clip. What are your thoughts on this one? Let me know down below.
How would I know?
Sky
How would I know?
vortex.
That's all I gotta say.
No.
How would I know? Sky
What
vortex?
is it?
Oh crap.
Painting in the sky, unknown objects flying, or mysterious light shining behind clouds. Take your
Holy.
pick.
it moves in such a glitchy way, right? You can, if James from That Is Impossible was seeing it, he would probably be baffled. Strange, isn't it? That was gonna be his first words.
Have a look at this footage and tell me what your thoughts on this are.
Holy
Did you
crap.
see them move from one place to another in a blink of an eye? That's not how any of the...
There were two? Yo, I was just focusing on this one. It does also look like eyes too, right? Eyebrows here. It seriously feels like eyes.
The earthly aerial vehicles move. It moved as if controlled by something outside. But before the guy recording had a chance to figure out what it might be, the lights disappeared in the sky.
Of
And
course.
it might be possible if this was an alien technology spying on humanity. However, this sighting was left unidentified, as no one was sure what the thing in the sky was. Celestial spotlight.
Did you see the little white light that was coming down?
Is it the descent of a divine entity? Or was the sun peeking through the midnight skies? A man captured this in Florida, and it looked like the heavens were spilling the bright light spotlight for something below.
Did you see the little white light that was coming down?
But when the clip landed on the internet, it wasn't only viewed worldwide, it also caused quite the stir. Some religious folks thought their savior had arrived. Others had the idea of an entity out of this world making his presence.
Nah, you're making it up. Ain't nobody thought that Jesus Christ was coming down. He is gonna come eventually, but there's no way you thought that this was the second coming of Jesus. Come on, man. Like, I don't think it would be... honestly, though, like, when Jesus comes, though, I'm Muslim, so I believe in the second coming of Jesus as well. Would it be, like, widely known? I guess, yeah, it would be, but how, though? How? Like, how are we gonna find out, you know? We're gonna find out, but, like, how are we gonna find out? I guess through internet, right? Because everybody's gonna share it, word of mouth, but there's so much, like, fake stuff nowadays. It's like, even if it happens, or whenever it happens for real, yeah, like, people are gonna be like, no, fake, bro, CGI, man, it's AI, bro, AI, chat GPT, video version, or whatever, right? I already see that happening. People gonna say that, and whatever technology that comes out in years from now, people probably gonna give examples of that too.
Known. Much like many other mysteries of this universe, this spotlight glow was also left unresolved. Other dimensional gateway. Now, get ready for a clip so unusual, it kept the locals sleepless until the truth was revealed.
No way.
Residents of downtown Los Angeles were in for a scene right out of a movie. The clip featured an object moving in the distance. As soon as it got closer to the frame, it twisted around, creating this giant impact of blue and orange light. Honestly, it looked like a real-life portal. As the clip was posted online, folks thought it might be a hoax, but the clip turned out to be the real thing. So what was the portal? Well, the truth came out when NASA confirmed it was actually the Falcon 9 rocket launch.
Oh, this one?
Sky Whirlpool.
Bruh. Of course. They're gonna say that. Yeah, it's just me running in circles, nothing more. No, that's not me, my bad. That's my Chihuahua going in circles.
9th, 2009. The people of Norway were stunned as they encountered the weirdest phenomenon of their lives. Just before sunrise, people saw a strange light appearing in the sky, which slowly morphed into a huge, bright spiral. As people were trying to comprehend what they had seen, the big spiral of light suddenly disappeared.
Yeah.
Even experts
#stunned gang. So all of us, we are baffled, but people in Norway, they are stunned. #stunned gang. Stunned gang, my bad.
Were left stumped as they believed no natural phenomenon could create such a perfect shape in the sky.
True.
As more and more eyewitnesses appeared, some said it was a UFO, while others believed it might just be a military rocket. But with no word from officials, they concluded this to be a genuine mystery.
No, it's bizarre.
Second sun.
Oh, hell nah.
Wow, I would love to say it was the moon, but since the moon happens to be right here.
Crazy.
The sun. And another sun.
We had a similar video, if I'm not mistaken, of like two suns showing up at once, but the second sun, I should not be calling it second sun. But the way it was portrayed and the way it looked like it was a second sun just like this, I don't think it's a second sun, but you know what I mean. It's truly bizarre. If this is real, holy crap, right? We had a similar video, but it was different, and this is different.
A woman's visit to the beach went a little south when she saw this in the sky.
But what's that?
The blindly bright sun seemed to have a partner for the day. Another spherical orb right above the sun. Very much like the sun, but less bright than the real one. If you think it might be the moon visible in the daylight, we'll have a look at this.
And wow, I would love to say it was the moon, but since the moon happens to be right here.
The moon.
Now, different planets do show up occasionally, but that did not look like a planet. That looked like a moon. Now, maybe this is a planet. Maybe this is another planet that's showing up. But what planet? What planet?
Turned out to be on the other side as the woman.
Nah, this honestly does look like a moon. Yeah.
Turned the camera around. Internet folks thought it was the synthetic sun China was on. But no one either confirmed nor denied the claims, leaving it as an unanswered question.
Beaming and shining right now. Somebody tell me what
Maybe it's China.
it is.
Maybe it's China.
Heavenly doorway. Interdimensional portals have been a subject of human fascination for a long time. A possible gateway from one realm to another sounds too sci-fi to be real, but it seems the thought isn't too far off. This clip captured a round cluster of clouds safeguarding an alleged portal in the skies over the renowned Montauk tunnels. Those are famous for being a site for some illegal scientific experimentation. Taking a closer look, it does look like there's something in there. If that's really a portal, then I'd be more interested in where it leads to. Glowing fleet.
It looks like a city. It looks like, you know, whenever you would be flying and you look down, if there are no clouds, the city would be looking like this. It looks similar as if it's now upside down.
A recent video from Kazakhstan has sparked interest in the idea of parallel universes existing right with us, showing an odd cluster of lights in the sky. This short clip, circulating online for a few months now, prompted speculations about whether it offered a glimpse into another dimension overlapping with ours. Skeptics countered, suggesting it could simply be the illuminated trails from a nearby ski resort. However, the question was, why only that specific area appeared exceptionally bright?
Yeah. Yeah, why? ¿Por qué? Like, why? Why?
Cloaked lights.
Holy shit.
Walking in an area known for its mysterious extraterrestrial encounters can lead to unexpected experiences. Take a look at what this man captured in the night sky. Behind a thick cluster of clouds, a series of unusual bright lights moved erratically. The guy was convinced that these were not mere spotlights, but indicated an object hidden by the clouds, which the camera wasn't able to capture even after many attempts to focus. This raised a whole bunch of questions. Was this a...
It seriously feels like that Nope movie that I'm watching, that Nope, was it Nope? Get Out, yeah. Okay, no, it was Nope. It was Nope, yeah. It's similar. It's with the actor, same actor from Get Out, and it has UFO. It was based off of UFO that was always hidden in the clouds, and it had more of a sci-fi thrill, horror aspect to it.
Advanced technology from our potentially intelligent extraterrestrial neighbors, or could it be a carefully crafted hoax? What are your thoughts on this footage? Light in the woods.
Oh no. Oh man, if I see this.
After experiencing some mysterious activity near his house in the woods of Alabama, this man decided to take a look, and what he found there stumped him. As the area around his house was usually deserted, he saw a bunch of bright red lights shining in the distance.
Yeah, this boy definitely angry, man. You see these angled eyes, angry as hell.
At first, he thought it might be a group camping out there, but he didn't see anyone around. Not wanting to encounter any unknown being in the middle of the night, he decided to end his search there and went back home. And didn't dare to find out the source of those creepy lights.
Man. Oh yeah, I'm running. But
Sky glitch.
it honestly had like eyes-like shape, but those lights were kind of blinking. It felt like that. It felt like that there were two lights in one eye, kind of thing. Now, I don't think those were lights, or if they were lights, eyes or lights. Yeah, that's very baffling to say the least.
What are these people staring at? Some weird thing in the sky. This video from China became the talk of the town, starting rumors about something strange happening in the sky. Even though the video was short, it seemed genuine, as everyone on the street saw the same thing in the clouds. Online, people had different ideas. Some said it might be glowing drones flying together, while others thought it was just an unknown mystery. Since there's no more proof, no one knows for sure what this strange thing really was.
Yeah.
Open discussion. This picture going around online was taken by a pilot flying above the Pacific Ocean when he noticed a strange red glow which caused quite a stir online. Some thought it might be aliens underwater, while others guessed it was a volcano. People seemed to think it was sci-fi meeting the real world, as it certainly looked like something from the show Stranger Things. However, the mystery was solved when a fishing expert stepped in and explained that the red glow came from a fishing boat. They use bright red LEDs to attract fish, not aliens or anything mysterious.
Man, that's crazy. That even that high, at that altitude, they were able to see if that's true. But guys, this is part one. This is that part one that I was talking about. There were so many good clips in this one. Check this video out. If you already have seen it, then check out the video on the left.